Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. So from so many days I've started receiving a lot of queries from people asking me about bhaiya which all other colleges should we apply to, what are the other best options that we have, and where all should we look forward to and keep all the colleges in our radar. So definitely guys, I will be helping you with all of that. But before that, before I start advising you about particular colleges, I genuinely feel that you guys should know about the major difference between government and private universities, because it would surely help us in making better decisions later on. So I think this bifurcation and the difference between government and private universities is really important, and this is what I will be trying to covering up in this short video. So without wasting any time, let's just directly get started. Firstly, the meaning and examples. So by the name itself, guys, you know that government universities are the universities that are owned, run and managed by the government of India, various through states, centers, whatever. Whereas private universities are for profit, which means they are either run by some groups or some associations or some unions, and they are running those universities. Now again, that can also be for charitable purposes also, or it can be for profit purposes and non-for-profit organizations. So all of those fall under private universities. Now the examples is pretty similar, like Delhi University is a government run university, whereas an Amity is a private run university, or a Symbiosis is a private run university. So this is the major meaning and the examples of government and private universities. Now there are some key points of difference between a government and a private university. Firstly, the fees. As you would see with all the government run universities, the fees is kept very low. It starts from about 5,000, 8,000, and I mean depending it can go higher, but in comparison always the fees of government universities will be way less than that of private universities, because private universities charges you in lakhs, like 70,000, 80,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs. That is the fees. So that is one of the major key points of difference between a government and a private university. Likewise, infrastructure can also be, now this is not a blanket statement. There are a lot of government universities that are really good, but in general, if you look at as a whole, the kind of infrastructure that you get in the government universities is not as good as the private ones, because private universities, they put up like huge buildings with x many floors and lifts and high-tech classes with speakers, AC conditioned rooms and all of that, whereas that kind of infrastructure is still lagging in a lot of our government universities. So that again becomes a key point of difference. Again, with all of this infrastructure comes your computer labs, your other labs, your cells, the classroom in general, and the kind of quality of the campus and everything. And yes, that becomes again a major point of difference between a government and a private university. Third and the last key point of difference between government and private university is that the rules and regulations in government universities are not as strict as the ones that have started coming up in private universities. Again, this is not a blanket statement, guys. Each university and each particular college would have its own set of rules and regulations, but in general that is the case. However, in government universities you have a lot of quotas which you do not have in a lot of private universities. So government universities would have all the quotas for backward classes and everything, reservations, which you would not have in the private universities. But again, it depends on university to university, but in general a lot of seats are reserved for the quotas in government universities, which however is not the case with private universities. Coming to the key points of similarities is majorly the quality of faculty. Now again, it depends on university to university, course to course, but in general I'm pretty sure that the quality of faculty is not compromised in both the things, and they would just try looking in for the best. Like if you go to DU, they have so good faculty members. Likewise, if you go to NMIMS, you also would have a really high quality of faculty. So that becomes the point of similarity between a government as well as a private one. Secondly, other placements. Now this is what it is. No matter how much money you're spending, the quality of placements for the good colleges is good. That means the company that is coming to any government college would also go to a private one, and the one who's going to private one would also go to the government one. Again, we can go fighting about the numbers of like this many seats and this highest package, this median package, all of that, but that majorly depends on university. But in general, I'm pretty sure that from the company's point of view, there is no bifurcation between a government university or a private university. They are just looking for the best people, and for that they go to all the colleges and the campuses across. Likewise is the quality of crowd. So basically, even what it is, a lot of people choose up government universities, a lot of people choose up private universities, and at the end of the day you find good crowd in either and might not find good crowd in both. But so in general that would not be a point of difference, hence it's a similarity wherein you would find hopefully you find the like-minded people, be it a government or a private university. Now a lot of people have asked me, Bhaiya, which one should we choose? Should we go for a government university or should we go for a private university? So again, guys, this is not like one size fits all. You really need to carefully analyze and look into your background, your long-term goals, where you want to see, and then choose which particular a government university or a private university suits that. A lot of people would prefer a government university over a private one because majorly of the fees, because in 3 years that the amount of money that you'll be spending in a private university will be way higher than that what you'll be sending in the government university. So that could be a key point of differentiation. So again, guys, don't think like my friends are going to government university, I also need to go to a government university, or all my friends are going to a private university, that means I will not go to a government university, I'll also go to a private university. No. Carefully think with your parents, what is the kind of money that you are willing to spend for your undergrad, and what are the kind of expectations that you're keeping from these 3 years. How much infrastructure plays a role, or how much each of the other things play a role, and that is what you need to carefully analyze and then choose accordingly. So yes, guys, that is majorly it. Thank you so much for watching this short video. I hope this clears our doubts of government versus private university. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any doubts, questions, queries. Please share this video with as many people as you can so that it can help them and guide them better. Last but not the least, please guys, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you guys receive regular updates of whenever I'm uploading new video. Stay tuned for a lot more videos. Take care. Bye bye.